At a railway station in northern India, a young British woman waits impatiently.
I don't know where she's going to be arriving from. I don't know which platform. While I've been here, I've been told 4, I've been told 1, I've been told 2, I've been told it's here, I've been told it's there. So we just have to wait and see when she arrives.
Nisha was born in Britain and grew up in a middle-class family in Leicester. But she doesn't think of herself as particularly British or anything else. Now she wants to see if the land her family came from carries any real meaning for her. The person Nisha's waiting for is on the 7 o'clock express from New Delhi.
Day 1 of a journey I've wanted to do for a very long time.
Sal is an Essex girl born and bred who served as a captain in the British Army. Now she's training to be a doctor.
I'm British. I've lived in Britain all my life. My family are from this part of the world, however, from Pakistan and from India.
Sal's really keen to find out more about the country her family left for Britain more than half a century ago. Sal and Nisha have never met before. How will they get on?
Finally!
The following morning, there's no time to waste. The girls set out straight away. During the next 4 weeks, Sal and Nisha will travel together to the rarely visited region of Kashmir, a divided state where Muslim separatists have struggled for 5 decades to seize control from the Hindu-Indian government. What's interesting is that Sal comes from a Muslim family, while Nisha comes from a Hindu one. They're heading for Kashmir together to find out why 2 great cultures are locked in such deadly conflict. But where they plan to go, it's important they don't stand out as foreigners. First, the girls will have to get their disguises.
Oh my God.
We ain't going to a wedding. I want something that's tie-dyed and hippie.
Yeah, I was looking for like something, you know, trendy.
Something
like,
ethnic.
Designer.
Yeah, we must come across as complete
Idiots.
dark tourists who are on this.
But even if they now look the part, can they act it?
Still in disguise, I'm just waiting for my moustache to arrive. We've got to behave demure, I think. I think that might be that might be more of a challenge than just wearing the dress.
Travelling with a cameraman, Ben, and a fixer, the girls' journey will take them north from Amritsar into Indian-controlled Kashmir. Technically, there's nothing to stop them going there, though very few people do. The Indian Army has nearly 750,000 soldiers stationed there. But Sal and Nisha are determined to find out for themselves what's going on.
It feels weird that we're sort of in a zone where we shouldn't be. We're going where we shouldn't be going. We've just got to keep our mouths shut. I think there's a part.
This trip is going to be a whole host of that. Going, not going, breaking a few rules.
In a few moments, they'll reach the checkpoint at the border of Kashmir.
Oh, Ben, there's a camp.
Sal and Nisha are travelling as tourists with a camcorder. But they'll soon find out that soldiers don't like being filmed.
Well, they made us take the camera out to have a look at it. Little do they know that we've actually switched it on. Okay.
Getting through that border, I was a bit like,
Don't make eye contact, don't look.
Don't look at her.
I was trying
avoid eye contact.
not to laugh, actually. I put my headphones in.
I wanted to just look at them back, but then I thought, no, that's going to look, you mustn't look back. It's out of curiosity, you just had to see.
The girls are heading for an area where the Indian Army has been fighting a vicious campaign against Muslim militants. Right now, it's supposed to be a ceasefire, but the combatants have other ideas.
I've heard so much gunfire in my life on practice ranges, but I've never heard it for real, and this is for real.
Look at that, AK-47.
That's literally, what, half a mile away?
Maybe.
That is, I mean, this is the closest I've ever been. Well, Nisha, have you...
Sure, yeah, Nisha. Come on.
I'm a bit stunned, actually. Yes.
What is there to say? And there's a curfew too.
We've got to get to Rajouri quickly now because it's taken us a little bit of time to get here. We're later than schedule. We were supposed to be here before 5 o'clock. I think it's gone 6 now. And we need to get inside, as do all the local people around here, so they don't get caught in all of this.
Rajouri is frighteningly close to the disputed border with Pakistan, the so-called line of control. At night, Muslim militants cross the hills to attack outlying Hindu settlements. The Indian government has reacted by pouring thousands of troops into the area to protect its people. The military presence is suddenly very obvious. Visitors are rare these days, and there's a warm welcome for the tourists from Britain.
I think we're sort of guests in everyone's house here. We've only been here a very short time, and yet everyone wants us to go and visit. We're coming, we'll come. Yes.
But behind the laughter and the smiles, there are worrying stories about how the Indian Army carries out its counter-terrorist role among the majority Muslim population. Nisha is really shocked by what she hears.
We met 2 young people.